Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so I wanted to do this cast because it seems that people on Twitter are all about cancel culture and age discrimination. And these kids set guidelines like you can't be a YouTuber if you're this age, especially these Whovians that are nasty out there and looking to spread hatred. Try to get these troll accounts and basically cancel Whovians. And I gotta say, I think it's very disgusting.
It is disgusting.
We've been doing this for a while. 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna be. I guess this will be the 9th year in December, right? And then 10 years. Of course, in 2021, no one's gonna cancel me after I did 9,000 something videos.
Yeah.
We've
these
had,
little whiners.
Yeah.
Personally, I'll say this right now: they should be ignored 100%.
Yeah.
And don't respond to them whatsoever, because that's pretty much what they want. They're going to whine, they're going to bitch, and in this culture today, it's like, oh, you said this,
right,
and he doesn't agree with me, so I'm going to get you canceled. Well, ignore them,
right?
Because generally, what happens is if you ignore them long enough, they either one find new ways of bitching, moaning, and complaining, or two, which is the norm, the number two, they realize nobody really gives a shit about them, and they disappear.
Right. And their opinion is not more valued than my opinion.
No, it's not.
Everybody's equal. But they seem to think that they are young and have the numbers to destroy people, and people have to bend the knee to them. Now, I haven't done casts in a couple of days. I've been watching from afar them go after people. And I've had enough. Like, it's not about me this time, but like, I'm not afraid to. We've never been afraid to voice our opinions to Real Whovians. I don't like Chris Chibnall, and I don't care.
I agree.
I don't care if they don't like it.
I've said that, granted, we weren't too thrilled with Whitaker when we first started off,
right.
But after a while, when we started warming up to her, we started thinking, I wonder how much better she would have done with a different showrunner.
They went after Noel Tartazone. Now,
oh really?
They really think that they can cancel him on YouTube and Twitter. They flagged down his streams on Facebook. They went crazy. There's troll accounts to copy his name. They've been trying to set a blaze. And then there's these other YouTubers that they're trying to start a war with. Like, they're trying to manipulate things for him to go after this one and this one go after this one. And I read between the lines. And the thing I have to say is, right, I made some comments, and I was brutally honest. I went on his cast, and I said, Doctor Who is not a Whovian Pornhub, okay? If you think you're going to go to Doctor Who expecting Yaz to stick her tongue down the Doctor's throat, then you're watching the wrong show in a different universe.
That's Doctor Horror, not Doctor Who.
Right, and I have to be blunt. This is not what the show is about. The show is about the Doctor, an alien that travels through time and space. He regenerates. He defends against different worlds on the Earth most of the time. And very rarely is there a romance, but it happens, sure. But there is nothing written character development where Yaz is going to be having a romance with the Doctor.
No, never.
They've been putting these stupid
look at Amy and the 11th Doctor.
Right.
Granted, she wanted to get the hots on with him, but he always said no,
And then it was with Rory all of a sudden. Right. Yeah. So the thing is that, like, they've been posting stuff like they want their agenda heard. They want Sasha Dewan with Jodie. That would make absolutely no sense.
It does.
Because if you know anything about a romance, probably these people never had a romance in their life or any type of loving relationship. The Doctor and the Master were friends. Right now they're not friends, and he massively kills tons of people.
Yeah, so
why would you be in love with that?
Yeah. But that's just it. In this culture today, it's like, we gotta have an understanding.
They gotta
Maybe
they
you
gotta
just
go with the
hug
bad
people
guy. The
enough,
bad guy.
they'll
The
just
bad
stop being evil. Bullshit. Shut
Right.
the hell up.
Yeah, you don't have any. So this makes me think that these kids are younger than they actually are,
Mm-hmm.
because they have no idea what a relationship is or a romance. You don't just be with the villain like that's
No.
evil like that. It just doesn't make any sense. So, but
That's
this is not
anyway. That would be considered a toxic romance, and they would be
right.
the first ones to bitch, moan, and complain about this if they weren't the one that came up with this idea in the first place.
So if you're coming to Doctor Who to see love and sex, and you're in the wrong show.
Yeah.
Flat out. And I don't, you know what? I don't care if people take offense, because that's not the show that we watch. That really happens. So, yeah, you're watching the wrong show. Good luck. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
And as far as anything else goes, you shouldn't be calling people middle-aged men. The sad part is that some of us are like Jodie Whittaker's age, or
Yeah.
David Tennant's age, or whatever, and like, you don't call them anything, so I don't expect you to call us that. You know, and I felt that TARDIS Zone was getting attacked so much that I needed to step in, and others need to step in, because it's just nonsense right now. It is utterly nonsense. I don't understand why people think that they're above anybody else and they could destroy his channel, destroy my channel. Some people started speaking up against me, and I started mouthing off to them too. But here's the thing: like, I've always been fair. Like, why can't we just have a podcast, like, to just talk it out? Like, we've had Who Fires, you know what I'm saying, on here. Noel could have, like, say it like we could have like an Independence Day for Whovians, and everybody just comes together from different opinions.
But the problem is,
peacefully.
in today's society, that's just it. Today's society, they feel that their word's the only word. Granted, they may say 1 minute, like, we can all be peaceful, we all could come together as one. But what they want is a Borg mentality, to where their thought prerogative is the only one. And
they're listening to snippets of the podcast, the stream that Noel did, and they're like, "Look at these old middle-aged men." Like, what are you talking about? Like, and then they're not even paying attention to the podcast, like what's actually being said. They're just like feminist or whatever they claim to be, and then they're saying like we're against the LGBT, community. I'm like, when did we ever establish that?
The ABC community. Let's just call it that.
When did we ever say we were against that? Never. I love Captain Jack. I love Bill Potts. Never had a problem with anything. Like,
I said the only thing I said they should do with Bill, the only thing they should have done with Bill was they should have had her as a companion from an earlier era.
Right. In the
That's
80s,
the only thing I've said, because to me, her character would have worked best if she was from an earlier era.
But I still liked her. I had nothing to do with she was gay. That didn't bother me at all. Didn't bother me, Vastra and Jenny, Madam Vastra and Jenny. Didn't bother me with, Captain Jack and whoever. Torchwood didn't bother me until a point. But, like, that's the whole point, is that, why aren't they talking about Sea Devils returning or, like, other monsters returning? All they're concerned about is shipping Yaz and the Doctor, and
because that's their wet dream, basically. That's what they want to see.
But the
they
special
really
that
want
they
to
made,
see that, because this is what they want to see, because they feel that will be a closure to their ABC, SJW, everybody's equal, everybody gets a freaking award type of mentality.
But like, the Christmas special has to do with the Daleks. It doesn't have to do with Yaz and the Doctor. And the way they promote it with pictures, like, are we watching the same thing? Like, that's not what's going to happen in the special. It's just boggles my mind how they're watching a different show that we are.
That's the show they want, but yet these are the same exact individuals. If they got that, they turn around and bitch, moan, and complain about how this is not what we turned into. They're a little two-faced, fork-tongued little bastards, is what they are.
That's a good word for it.
And to all that, and if you don't like that, there's that.
And listen, you want to talk to us? Have the balls or not balls, the vagina, come in and talk to us.
Come in one-on-one.
Come in, don't hide behind an avatar, talk.
Yeah.
We'll listen. Just like Peter Capaldi's doctor said, why don't we just talk? Talk. don't attack and dodge and block and talk shit and whatever. Just talk. You want to try to flag
If you're
people?
going to hide
Talk.
behind words, then it tells us that you're just trolling.
Exactly. So stop bullshitting. Either talk or don't talk, but don't fucking
Put your
waste
money
our
where
time.
your mouth is, or
Right.
use the nearest exit.
Don't waste our fucking time. We're doing our videos about Doctor Who. Noel's doing his. You're doing yours. You know, if you're going to talk shit about us, like I said before, I've had people block me. I had no idea who the fuck they are. Nobody never once had a communication with me. Hey, man, I have a problem with your videos. Like this TARDIS Facts lady blocked me. I don't know who the fuck she was. I guess because my name was with Noel or whatever. And she just went on the list and started blocking people for no fucking reason, which never was going to fucking bother her ever. But because she blocked me, I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like, how does that work? You don't know who I am. Never, just because my name was associated. And you know what? That's fine. No one could share my name all the time. I don't give a fuck. Because if people are going to be shallow and stupid and block you because your name is connected to something without even talking to you, I don't want to fucking talk to those people ever. But if they want to speak their mind, they can come on here, or they can come on.
At least have the balls, and at least have the balls enough to come on and say, "This is where I had my problems."
Right.
With what you said. It could be it either is that you either misworded something or they misheard something. But either way, at least the mystery would have been resolved instead of them going, "Look."
Right. Listen, we review episodes all the time. We don't give it 10 out of 10.
No.
It takes you away sucked ass. Sorry. A lot of Jodie Whittaker's episodes sucked ass. Do I blame Jodie Whittaker? No. I blame
the main 10, there were 3 that were good, and then the special was good. That was 4 episodes that we all thought that were basically good.
We reviewed everything. I mean, we could go down the line. I think we were fair. You know, and
we were very fair.
And you know, I didn't give every episode a shitty rating.
No.
I like some episodes. Same thing with Series 12.
Hey, and I even went back. I forget if it was during that same season or not, but I actually went back and rewatched the thing and thought, okay, I was wrong.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it was the witch one. The
Witch Finders?
Yeah, the Witch Finders. I was originally
I like that episode. You like it?
Because remember I said initially I wasn't fond of it, and then when I went and rewatched it, I thought, okay, it was better than I thought.
It was better, right? Yeah. I like that episode a lot. I don't think they should have held it back for Rosa. No. That should have been in the place of Rosa, I thought. But, you know. I just wanted to say our piece. Look, here's the thing. If you want to come on my show, I can promise you that as long as you obey the rule, which is don't attack the host or anybody in here,
or contact us through that Whovian Interactive site that we got.
Whovians Cast Interactive, you can contact us on Facebook
if you feel
or on Twitter, Matrixlord212. But give me, send me a message. We're glad to have you on here and hear what you have to say. I'm not going to be like a beast and attack people. We'll come in here, we'll talk, we'll see where you get that I'm an asshole or whatever, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And if you still want to come on, but yet you still don't want to come on camera, fine. If you still feel like you're
as long as you fucking come on here and hear your voice,
we won't call you out for that.
Right. I mean, usually I call people out that
a lot of people don't feel comfortable with.
Right. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna get people in here to attack people. It's just like we don't have to agree, but let's hear your side and my side and see why you're saying such shit, like just ripping the piss out of us Doctor Who fans, us Whovians, that I've been a fan a long time. Like, you don't have the right to silence me or cancel me. You think my age? If I'm the same age as your doctor, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because remember, there are people out there that'll come around sooner or later feeling that you don't fit the parameters.
Well, we've had people that were enemies. We've had people that were enemies that became friends. Like, they just made a mistake or whatever, and it was like, oh, okay, Matrixlord's a cool guy, Scott's a cool guy. That's it. So have an open mind. That's the main thing. All right, we're going to get out of this cast. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.